Okay, if you are like many people, you've probably made a financial resolution for this year.
And to help make sure that you stay on track, we have brought in a certified financial educator and also the author of How Money Works, Tom Mathews. Tom, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. This happens to be one of my goals for the new year. Green is my word. So how do we even get started, Tom?
Well, the first thing people need is the education they didn't get in school. You know, you should have learned this when you were a child, but because it wasn't taught and you don't know what to exactly do, it kind of makes these goals be really hard to achieve.
Yeah.
You have some great tips for us because it is so easy to fall off. And this is somebody that's a shopper and likes to do things like, I need your help here because we got to save some money. So what's one thing people should look for as they're setting these goals?
Well, I think the first thing you should do is find a professional to work with. You know, it's like if you go to the gym and you don't know how to work any of the machines, how are you going to get in shape? But if you look at your finances and you can work with somebody who has the expertise and you have the desire, you can put those two together.
Well, you can get help even setting like a budget, right?
You
like
can.
Just the simplest of things.
You sure can.
Okay.
Why do you say you have to find something that motivates you in order to be able to be financially responsible?
Well, because it's not just the how to do it, it's the why. You have to have some driving desire to make you want to achieve and to hit that goal and to do the sacrifice to get there.
Yeah.
You mentioned having multiple income streams. We hear that a lot, sometimes especially when it comes to like retirement, but why is that something people should look into, or is that something they should look into?
Well, I think often whatever you do for a living has a limit to it, kind of a cap.
True.
And if you can add something additional to it, that multiple stream can help you to take yourself to a place that your career alone would not.
And is it like not just a side hustle you're saying, but like an investment or something?
Could be. It could be an investment. It could be an entrepreneurial venture. You know, find a problem to solve, and you can do it.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Make money while you sleep, which would be nice, right?
Yes.
Like not just have to do the hours, you get paid for your hours.
Right.
Okay, we got to find that this new year. You say stop holding yourself back. How are we holding ourselves back? What are we doing wrong?
Well, I think it's like a lot of things your whole life. You know, you have doubts. You wonder if you could be an athlete or a scholar, and all of a sudden you figure that out. It's the same with your money and your finances. If you don't think you can do it, you're probably right. But if you think you can put yourself on a path, on a track, and you can achieve it.
But going back to what you said, like you don't have to do it yourself.
Right.
Get the help. You can have accountability. How else can we hold ourselves accountable?
Well, I think a lot of people need to find somebody who's doing what you choose to do successfully and then pattern what you do after them. So whether it be a mentor or somebody that you know, somebody you can follow.
If we are making goals for this year, and you say they need to be highly defined, what are some of those specific goals we can make so that by the end of the year we're not saying, all right, finances is my goal for
Well,
the
I
new
think
year.
when you look long term, you want to have a goal. Like, you know, for instance, like when you pull your GPS out of your phone, you look at it, you know two things, where you are and where you'd like to go.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you have to have before you can get directions. And so you really have to do the same thing with your finances.
Do you write that down?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, aside from maybe doubt or not having a highly defined goal, what else trips us up? What else kind of just makes that goal unattainable?
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is that financial goals often are invisible. So it's in your drawer with your statements and things, and so nobody can see it. Whereas if you buy the wrong thing, you have a car maybe before you should, or some of those kind of things, people can see them, and for whatever reason, human nature is people will do that. But the invisible things, sometimes they will not.
Yeah. I always find I get nervous when you have to go look at your finances, but once you do it, you feel so much better.
Right, right.
It's like a relief.
It's a total relief, and the progress that you make. You know, because every time you save money, you're moving yourself forward.
Yeah.
And then in your book, you've got a ton more tips and ways to help people, right? Okay.
We do.
Yeah, so if anyone would like to learn more, thank you so much from Tom. You can always go to howmoneyworks.com, which is part of the book. Thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Thank you.
And coming up also this year, you can help strengthen your community by keeping